Hello everybody, my name is Petr Koutný and today I have for you a lesson how to be better chess player. I will show you exactly the basic of chess strategy, and don't leave this video too early because you will see everything what you have to know to be better chess player. So start right now with knight. Knight is interesting chess piece, and of course the basic of chess strategy is activity. And right now let's compare the difference between white's knight and black's knight. White's knight is controlling 8 squares and is absolutely much more active than black's knight, and because of this white is nearly winning. Of course that's a simple, but let's follow another example. At this example, white's got 1 knight and black's got 2 knights, but just it's your homework to count how many squares are under black's control and how many squares are under white's control. And maybe you will be surprised that this knight it's not much more weaker than black's 2 knights. And after 2 really simple pictures, we are in the beginning of our video. Let's speak about knight. Knight on the 3rd rank is active piece, but knight on the 4th rank it's much more active, and knight on the 5th rank it's nearly winning knight, or say not nearly, but it's powerful knight. And the first example, it's example where white's got knight on 3rd rank. It's active, it's not bad, and of course it's much more active than black's knight on last rank. Just have the right feeling, the difference between white's knight and black's knight, right? And now the second example, I will change to see from the black's point of view. And now this knight is not on 3rd rank, but it's on 4th rank. And it's absolutely clear that this knight is strong. It's a stronger than a bishop on e3, and it's a stronger than he used to be on 3rd rank. So I'm trying to tell you that it's important to push our knight forward, not to stay forever on 3rd rank. If you have chance to go for 4th, 5th, 6th or 7th rank. And that's exactly the main plan how to play with our knights. Okay, now, for example, black is going to play knight g4, and this knight it's not on 3rd, 4th, but it's on 5th rank. And again, it's good to remember that this knight is super strong and is giving black's chances to count with activity and attack, or say counter-attack. But without any doubt, black improved knight to 5th rank, and that's exactly the main plan if we are playing with knights. Another example is waiting for us. Yes, beautiful knight on e3, and it's not on 3rd, not on 4th, not on 5th, it's on 6th rank. And that's another reason why to believe that our main plan, if we are playing with knights, is to place them as far as possible. And what about this position? What about this knight? It's a beautiful position of black's knight, and it's a beautiful example how to have the right feeling, how to play with knights. Looks simple, but don't worry, I will show more examples later on, and you will see that you are able to improve your chess. Now, let's speak about bishops. Yes, the difference between white's bishop and black's bishop is huge. And maybe because of this difference, white it's nearly winning. It's important to have active pieces. So exactly here, the same different, but I'm going to make a change. Just if I'm going to put this bishop somewhere here, the story is different. Now, white's got big difficulties because white's light squares bishop is a bad one. Now, it's super strong, and maybe because of this bishop, white is not too far from winning position. Just a small difference. Now white's got difficulties. Now white is nearly winning. Okay, another example. Now it's your turn. I'm going to ask you, what are you going to play? Just think about this position and think about this bishop. How to improve this bishop. It's your time to improve your chess. Okay, I hope that you saw d5 or f5, because in both ways, white is going to open lines for his dark squares bishop, and that's why he is going to improve his bishop. So say f5, d5, and exchange, bishop b6. As we understand that knight on the last rank is a passive, because our main goal is to place our knight as far as possible, and that's exactly not the right example, because this knight is too behind of his main plans. And if you were able to find this variation, well done. If not, never mind, another example is waiting for you right now. Let's speak about the rook. Rooks love open file, and of course here white is nearly winning. The difference why white is winning, it's a difference between these two rooks. White's rook is much more active than black's rook, and such a small difference is giving huge difference in a position, and for this small difference black is nearly losing and white is winning. So it's good to remember that rooks belong to open file. It's a simple, of course. Exactly here, both white rooks are on open files, and that's why white's got amazing advantage. Of course, we know that one day this knight is going to e5, and we remember that knights are beautiful pieces going forward. Okay, it was a simple, right? But now it's white to move, and I'm going to ask you, what are you going to play? It's your chance to prove that you learn something from this video, and if yes, just well done, because that's the best way how to improve your chess. So white to move, and what are you going to play right now? I hope that you saw that this bishop is a bad piece, because this bishop on c4 is without any future to be more active. And if you are going to play bishop f1 and bishop g2, you improved your chess, because bishops love open files, open diagonals, and this maneuver, it's amazing. You know, don't worry if you missed this variation, because I'm going to show another example. So here it's black to move, and it's not an easy example, but I will give you advice. Black to move and how to improve this bishop. Let's think how bad this bishop is right now and how strong you love to see him. So, how to improve this bishop? How to make this bishop again powerful and strong? And I hope that you found it move f4, because black is going to play bishop f5 and bishop e4, and the difference between bishop on e6 and bishop on e4 is a difference between a strong and stronger chess player. Okay, this game follows like bishop f4, e6 check, and now bishop e4. After g5, exchange, and now on e4, knight g5, check on h3, check on h5, and on f7, and black is playing with nice advantage. He is attacking black's king on f3, but the most important move here, it was the plan where you have to improve your light squares bishop. Maybe it was difficult, but don't worry, another example is waiting for you. So now it's white to move, and I'm going to ask you, what do you think white is going to play? Maybe take your time and think about this position, and maybe think about this bishop, how bad this bishop is on c1, and how strong this bishop maybe will be. So I hope that you found it this beautiful variation. Bishop d2, bishop e1, bishop g3. And the difference between bishop on c1 and the bishop on g3 is a difference between a strong and stronger chess player. Every time your main plan is to work with your pieces. Your main plan is to do your best to improve your pieces as much as possible. So bishop d2, bishop e1, and after a few more moves, bishop g3. Okay, I believe that white's got beautiful position, two strong bishops, and still some interesting moves are waiting for him. Okay, next position is waiting for you, and it's white to move. And let's think about this bad piece. And I'm going to give you another advice. If you don't know what to play, find your worst placed piece and do your best and improve this piece. So what do you think white is going to play here? And the right move here, it's move a4. Yes, maybe white is going to sacrifice pawn, but don't worry. Bishop a4, bishop a3, and now watch this beautiful bishop, how powerful this bishop is, and how weak this bishop was on a first position. So a4, bishop a3, and the game follow. Now rook f2, f1, and queen d1, and bishop c1, bishop e6, and white was nearly winning. But the main plan here, it used to be how to improve our dark squares bishop. That's exactly the most important plan right now. You have to find your worst place piece and improve your worst place piece. Okay, now black to move, and even this position is difficult. Don't worry, I am sure that together we are able to solve this position. We are not happy with this bishop, and our plan is to place this bishop to b6. You know, check, it's a beautiful threat, and this bishop here on b6 or on g7, it's a difference between weak and stronger chess player. So now let's think how to improve this dark squares bishop and how to improve your chess, of course. And black managed. He took on d5. Now played bishop f6, d6, and let's go there. Bishop d8, check on e3, and now let's attack white's king. Maybe queen g4, exchange, and rook f4. with a double threats, maybe now rook f8 or just to take a pawn one day. But different here that black is not going to play this position with bad pieces, and exactly this lesson is about bad pieces. How it's important to remember that we have to work with our pieces. We have to give a chance to our pieces to play our game. And that was a good diagram, good position. What about next one? Okay, say that this bishop on c4, it's not a powerful, of course. It's not a doing great job. How to work with this bishop? How to improve our chess? What to do here? And I hope that you found it this maneuver. Just imagine that one day you are going to place this bishop to h3. Now think about the different bishop on c4 or bishop on h3. Hope that you agree that that's the best way how to improve our chess. So bishop f1, knight e4, okay, f4 happened, and after a few more moves, we are nearly there. Bishop h3 and knight e4. And you know, you don't need to be super strong chess player to have the feeling that white's got amazing position and everything started here. White decided to work with his bad light squares bishop because he knows that bishops love open positions, open diagonals, and it's absolutely clear that this bishop on c4 is doing a bad job. It's important to do something with this bishop, and for this reason bishop h3 is a good plan. Okay, another chance to be strong chess player. What about this knight? What's your feeling? What is doing this knight on c3? I think that nothing. Alright, how to improve this knight? Where to place this knight? 5? Wow, that's exactly the way how strong chess player is thinking. How to go there? Maybe first, now rook h1, and then everything is easy. And well done, you did a good job. You are thinking like strong chess player. Your chess is going to be improved. Now, white played first move to h1, and now knight d1, knight e3, and knight f5. We have a beautiful position and chances to win this game. Okay, let's go on for another example. Maybe it's good to watch this video twice. Okay, white to move. And what about this knight? What do you think? How strong this knight is on c3? And I hope that you see that this knight on c3 is absolutely bad knight. It's important to do something with this knight. And where this knight is jumping to e5. How is going there? And then everything is simple. It's a simple like chess. So knight b1, knight d2, knight f3, and knight e5. That's the plan of this game. And that's the best plan of this position. If you don't know what to play, just find your worst placed piece and improve this piece. Knight b1, knight d2, knight f3. Let's go there. And knight e5. You know, even exchange on e5, it's fine for white because white is attacking a weak pawn on e6. And what I believe that white is playing without a bad knight. You know, even exchange doesn't mind too much, but what mind? It's a very bad piece on c3. Okay, another example is waiting for you. Hope you are not tired. So, what about here? What do you think white is going to play? And yes, just a question. What are doing good for you these two rooks? Okay, nothing. Where to place these two rooks? Yes, of course, to open e-file. Then everything is simple. Now, First move is a simple second, and now rook e5 and now rook e1. White managed to improve his rooks. White managed to get advantage, and of course, what is important, White is not playing with bad rooks. Okay, let's come back, and again, it's a question, what are doing rooks for you? Nothing. So let's place this rook to open file. Let's improve your chess. Another example, and here, what is doing this rook for you? Where do you think this rook belong? To open file. How to get there? Of course, it's simple. After these two moves, the difference between rook on a1 and c3 is a difference between a strong and stronger chess player. And what I believe, now you are the stronger chess player. Okay? Yes, of course, I'm going to show now, after these two moves, I believe that White played the best plan. Another example. What do you think here? What is doing this rook for you here? And the answer is, what about now rook e3 or rook h3? And to attack Black's king? Yes, you are doing amazing job, because after this, White was able to improve his position. Okay, another example. What is doing this rook? Okay, nothing. So it's easy to play this plan, and it's easy to be stronger chess player. This rook on a1, it's a bad rook, not exactly important for you right now, but after a few more moves, this is one of the strongest White's piece ever, and that's the reason why I still believe that White's got chance to play for advantage. Okay, another example. What about these two rooks? Yes, if there is open file, just go there. And these two rooks belong to open e file. If you have the same feeling, well done. You are improving and improving. Now, what about this position? How are you happy with this queen? I hope that you are not happy with this queen. And now my question is, what are you going to play with this Black's queen? It's so simple. Just think how to go to a8 and maybe to g2. Everything else is a very simple job. So rook c7 and queen a8. After bishop e3, knight d3, that was another amazing move. I hope that you remember that the knights on the 6th rank are nearly winning knights. Knights on the 3rd rank are strong, 5th stronger, 6th stronger, 6th super strong. And this knight on d3 is super strong. Of course, it's hard to understand that White will not take this knight on d3 because of checkmate on g2. Everything started here. Black understand that his queen on e8 is a bad, and he did a good job. And maybe we are going to add one more position. What do you think here? Black is going to play. Black is not happy with this queen. So Black has to improve this queen somehow. And it's your question how you are going to improve this queen. And after 2-3 moves, it's a simple clear that White's got big difficulties and Black's got beautiful position. Okay, what about here? And how much are you happy with this queen on c7? I hope that you are not happy with this queen on c7. Now you are going to start think what to do with this queen on c7, where to place this queen. And If you are thinking like that, you are improving your chess. So well done. And what about this maneuver? It's exactly the difference between strong and stronger chess player. Weaker chess player will leave queen on c7 without any touch, without any attention. But a stronger chess player will tell to himself, I'm not happy with this queen on c7. I love to do something more. And he will improve his queen. So hope at the end of this video you enjoyed. You saw something interesting and I did my best to show you how to play better chess, how to improve your chess, because the most important part of the chess is work with your pieces. If you are able to improve this technique, you are able to improve your chess. So at the end of this video, I really thank you for your likes, follows and comments, your time, and I believe I'm going to see you here in our another YouTube chess video. See you soon, take care, bye bye, and play chess.